My name is Melissa Torres. I don't have a middle name. I wasn't blessed with that, even though every Hispanic has, you know, like 5 names.
Well,
But
your
it's just
unique part.
Melissa Torres.
Okay. Melissa
Yes.
Torres in the house, aka Planty
Planty Fuel Cafe.
Fuel Cafe.
Yes.
I love it. So I need this breakdown because I don't know. I realized today I was contemplating potential questions, and let's start there. What's the difference between being vegan and being vegetarian?
There's a huge difference. I get that question asked all the time, right? Okay, so vegetarian is no animals, but you get to have their products. This feels weird talking.
Vegetarians, no animals, but you get to have their products. Example, so
You have their eggs, their cheese, their milk,
But not chicken.
what they produce.
but not chicken.
But you don't eat the animal. You're just eating what they produce.
So
You
dairy,
can.
no meat.
Yeah,
Ah,
Yeah.
okay,
Yes,
that's
yes, yes.
vegetarian.
that's vegetarian.
Yeesh, okay.
Vegan, you're not having nothing that comes from an animal. So that means no honey. That's included.
No purist. That's the purist. That's nothing. There's no
Nothing.
exceptions. No
No.
byproducts. No. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what are you?
I'm vegan.
Nice. So
Yeah. I've been
100%.
vegan for over 8 years now. It's not too
Hardcore.
much, but because I come from a Latin family. So if I would have known what I know now, I would have been vegan a long time ago. But no, it's only been like 8 and some years.
Let's talk about that. What do you know now that you wish you learned earlier that would have maybe prompted you making this change and transition so much sooner?
It's really, well, back then, from what I learned from my abuelito, from my grandma, like the animals were just raised differently, and you were getting the animal. Nowadays, there's so much GMO, and these animals are not even being raised fully grown, and we're putting that in our body. So I wish, it's not that I wish, it's just that now I kind of know, and I'm more alert of what I'm putting in my body.
And
If I-
GMOs is a big GMOs. I guess stands out.
It's-
That's another thing I'm not exactly too sure. I'm genetically modified food. correct?
Organism, it's organism.
I was
So
about to say orgasm.
Yeah.
Whoa, we just kind of mad. The podcast just started. But hey, if you want to take it there, what's in this vegan drink we're drinking?
I know.
Genetically modified
So,
orgasm.
Yes.
I mean, what you said, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So for those listening that, like me, have heard the word constantly, Chipotle, GMOs, everything. Quick breakdown of what GMOs are and why you're so turned off by food that has them now, and why it's made this transition easier. Like just a quick breakdown because
It's not good for your body. It's
not
not
good
good for your body. It's all like things that give you cancer, that give you all of these. People are getting sick with all of this.
So when we see the videos of like the KFC chickens all steroided up, looking like the WWE wrestlers, that's GMOs, right? Is that that?
Pretty much.
Okay, that's
yeah,
the same.
pretty much.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's an example of GMOs, like corn, like us, like bananas. Supposed I just learned recently, bananas aren't supposed to look the way they look.
No?
That's just modifications
Right.
and us being made for us to consume.
Right.
Okay, so GMOs. Now, coming from a Spanish background, bunch of food. What's one of the hardest foods you had to let go, or still maybe? Well, you've 8 years now. You don't have any hardships.
Well, the hardest thing was cheese.
Cheese.
Yeah.
I love cheese.
I love cheese. I put it on everything. That was hard.